Hi friends, for reading today, Miss Lorman wants to talk to you guys about making connections. And I know in our classroom that we talked a lot about making connections, about how maybe something in the story reminds us of something we've did, something we like, somewhere we've been. So real quickly, Miss Lorman wants to go over with you the 3 different types of connections that we can make. Then I'm going to read you a little bit of a book and talk about a special connection that you're going to get to make today when you read. So right here at the chart, there are 3 different types of connections. How many different types of connections? 3. Good job. The first type of connection is called text to text. What's it called? Text to text. Good job. And what text to text means is that when you're reading one book, it reminds you of another book. Like maybe you were reading a Pete the Cat book and it made you think of a Spider-Man book that you read. That would be a text-to-text connection. The second type of connection is called text to self. What's it called? Text to self. Good job. And what text to self means is that while you're reading the book, it reminds you of something that you've done before, somewhere that you've been, maybe something that you like. So that's a text to self connection. And then the last type of connection is called text to world. What's it called? Text to world. Good. And that means when you're reading a book, it reminds you about something in the world. So today, Miss Lorman is going to make a text to self connection about a situation. What a situation is, that just means something that's happening, something that's going on in the book that happens to the character in the book. And so remember, the character is the person or the thing or the animal that the story is about. And so they'll find themselves in a situation where something is happening to them. And so in the book I'm going to share with you today, I'm going to be able to make a connection to that situation. It's going to remind Miss Lorman of something that's happened to me before. So today I'm going to share with you just a little bit of this book called The Good Egg. And then after I finish sharing, I'm going to let you know about my text to self connection with the situation. Here we go. I've always been a good egg. It's been this way from the start, even in my earliest days back at the store. There were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. So it's all these eggs. The other 11 eggs were not on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. That means when it's time to go to bed, they didn't. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. That means if something didn't happen the way they wanted to or they didn't like something, they would cry and they would kind of get upset. They cried for no reason and they broke their stuff on purpose. Oh, so they're not making very good choices, are they? Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg, a very good egg. So in this book, the egg finds himself in a situation or something that's happening where everyone else around him is not making good choices and they're not showing integrity and they're not doing the right thing really. And so this reminds Miss Lorman of a time when I was in school, kind of like how you guys are in school for kindergarten. I was in school and one day our teacher had to go out in the hallway to do something. So she left us all by ourselves. And everyone in the classroom decided that they were not going to do their work and they started talking. They were not showing integrity and they were not making good choices. But Miss Lorman knew that the right thing to do was to keep working and to do the right thing even though our teacher wasn't there. So just like in this book, how the good egg found himself in the situation where he was trying to fix other people's behavior, Miss Thorman was in the same situation. The same thing happened to me, and that I was trying to fix other people's behavior. So that is my connection that I made. So today, when you guys read a book, or if you listen to a book today on your computer, I want you to see if you can make a connection, a text to self connection about the situation the character is in. So see if you can think of something that's happened to you, that happened to the character in your story. And then make sure to take a video of you talking about that and then send it to Miss Thorman, because I can't wait to hear about your connections today. All right, guys, have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.